and she's a media too. And we also have Ravi from HSS, Hindu Swayamsevak HSS. Prashanta, he's there. And then Dr. Geeta. Geeti. And
May 2021, April 2021, when the little kids used to say Jai Shri Ram, a jeep used to stop and hail the kids and they used to hit the beat. And now that Jai Shri Ram has become, like we all know that, 2024, Bhagwan Ram, it took more than 500 plus years. And for West Bengal to get the freedom, it is almost 800 plus years. It's not easy. West Bengal, when we talk east of Bharat, or when we talk about west of Bharat, when we talk about south of Bharat, north of Bharat, when we are here, at least, even back home in India, it used to be Damliji globalization. They used to say, our people used to come here. Now I call it localization. A person who used to be living in Chandigarh used to be so used to eat makki ka roti and sarson ka saag. But now that guy who studied there as an engineer, he is working in Chennai and enjoying the dosa. And we are seeing that. And that should happen here also. As there is one thing which we say, गर्व से कहो हम हिंदू हैं. This became, and then बटोगे तो कटोगे. बट रहे थे तो कट रहे थे. And I would definitely appreciate, like it's not about Bengalis, Gujaratis, Punjabis, as you did mention, but a organization, and especially in this country and anywhere in the world, Hinaji, number does matter. When we talk about it, it is very challenging time for the future generations. You and me will be gone, but what will happen to them? We are seeing that in the schools, how the brains being washed. We are seeing them in the colleges. Here also, the challenges are very big. We talk about there is Modi who is there, but who is here? So we have to get together, make sure, take a pledge. At least whenever there is something. You did mention about Chicago was the only city when the CAA thing happened. All over US they brought that anti-India resolution. Only Chicago won. We were together. But it was not me who did it, he did it or she did it. We were all together to do it. And Rajakar thing happened. When we were doing the protest here, Rakesh ji, there was not many people. Even from your community, Bengalis were not there. I'm being very honest with you, which pained my heart. And when it was Rajakar episode, NBC Tower, there were more than 450 people. These two eyes, they saw that. So it means we took it too close to our heart. That is not fair. एक हिंदू कहीं भी मरे तो मुझे ये सौगंध लेनी चाहिए कि मुझे उसके साथ खड़े होना है. अगर हम आज ये कर पाएंगे तो यही हमारी जीत है और this is for our future. जय श्री राम.
And his father Ashutosh Mukherjee, and both were patriot. The Vice Chancellor of Calcutta University, they tried to fight, they fought for keeping the Hindu nature of Calcutta University, especially with the Muslim communalism. And Dr. Mukherjee was at the age of 26, after becoming a barrister in London, he became a Vice Chancellor of Calcutta University. He started Buddhist study in Calcutta University. He visited Southeast Asia country to connect with the Buddhist country. He was the president of Hindu Mahasabha. When partition was inevitable, China wanted whole Bengal and Assam. So it was Dr. Mukherjee who partitioned Bengal and saved the Bengali Hindu in form of West Bengal and Punjabi Hindu in form of East Punjab.
So I would hope that all these people, like this unaccounted wealth, will be brought for justice. Yes. And I would think that I would like to see BJP already moving into that direction. Thank you.
The victory in Bengal, we thought we'll share a little bit of our little but small, maybe small, but significant wins, that strides that we made in trying to revive the Bharat Sevashram. Many of you might or might not know, but
then Narayan regime, then what you call our Marxist, Jyoti Basu regime, Marxist, and then Mamta Didi. So torturous. If you go to, give me permission, I can give you the real stories of the Bengal. How the Bengal election was stopped. All the villages, they closed the doors, locked the door, so they cannot come out to vote for Hindus. If they give their vote for Hindus, they were killed. That was the situation, and nobody was to look out. And the Baghdadi was a part of it. How could we not have a precedent rule? Still, I wonder. As an attorney, I wonder how we could allow that. How it was possible, and such a educated population of Bengal, who has given us such a productive province of India, who has given the literacy, who has given the science, who has given the revolutionary Subhash Chandra Bose, and you have you always say Ramakrishna.
Those teachers, it takes a generation to change the machinery. If the machinery that is so used to there is not changed, is not corrected, nothing will work out. And when Lee Kuan of Singapore was kicked out of Malaysia, I don't know how many, no, he was kicked out of Malaysia, Singapore was kicked out of Malaysia. It was a swamp. The guy was determined. He changed things and made that place now, many people just want to go live in Singapore. He made it an ideal city, state, country. And that can happen anywhere. And that is the hope we all have today, and I hope BJP comes through on that fact. You know, the Bengal has so much potential. Bengal always had potential. Like Santoshi said, you have great leaders, intelligent people, and will to do things. And they're not just given opportunity, they've been oppressed. When you oppress a brilliant mind, it is actually more harmful than anything else. Like exploding a nuclear bomb is.
गर्व से कहो हम अति गर्व से कहो हम हिंदू हैं. So that's what Bengal is going to resound now. So now the thing is, like you all mentioned, and I was sharing with some of you a little while ago, that Bengal was not only a center of knowledge, a center of inspiration. It inspired a great soul back in early 1900s. As you all know, RSS has undergone 100 years in its history, and the founder of RSS, Pujya Keshav Baliram Hedgewar, went to school in Calcutta Medical College. He attained his medical degree in Calcutta Medical College. During that time, he was inspired by so many people, so many dignitaries, so many freedom fighters, and they were of multiple friends. There were militants like Anushilan Samiti, there were Gandhians, there were other literary freedom friends, and then that inspired him when he came back to Nagpur to set up an uninterrupted organization that went on to inspire millions and millions and millions of people all over the world, 100-year organizations that driving the future of Bharat and Hindus worldwide.
And second, the situation was very bad in one part of the Calcutta. Even we have been asked in the hotel that you guys better leave. So the party has decided that whoever NRI comes, they shouldn't stay over here. So we leave. At my past experience, I was a Vidyarthi Parishad Karyakarta. Spent my majority of time to gathering the student, and have many friends in Bengal. Even the Dilip Da, he was a part of the Vidyarthi Parishad long time back, and we have worked with him. He was our senior, and he came to Chicago. We hosted him. Long story short, the Bengal, there was a two gate of India was open. One was Bengal, and one still in Kashmir, that some people can still get in Kashmir, some part. But the major gate of the country is now permanently closed. the day BJP win the election. So that is a
Good to see you all. Congratulations. And the Suvarna Yug, जैसे आप सबने सुना, Suvarna Yug is start back to the Bengal. And we looking forward to it. We know, as Nirav said, it's going to go more than beyond Gujarat. And we are looking forward to it.
भारत माता की
भारत माता की जय हिंद वंदे
Thank you.
We are so happy. Navinji, you were there in West Bengal, Nirajji, so probably we'll meet sometime later and then talk about that. I grew up in a family when during the time like 1960s, 1970s, 1980s, the four words, they're extremely prohibited even to utter those things, right? Janasangh, RSS, VHP, and later on BJP. So my father, he was in the medical college, hospital, and he grew up with an ideology from his, when he was young, with Keshav, Dr. G, Keshav Golwalkar Ji. So he and Dr. Dhaneshwaran Chakraborty, I don't know whether you know his name, he's a professor from the Calcutta University. So he and my father's name is Jatin Chakraborty. And there are a lot of like-minded people across the West Bengal. But there was no such organized a building or a karyalayah that where people can meet and all this. So Dr. Dhaneshwaran Chakraborty and my father, they both decided to initiate a formal process. So I know a lot of people from Kolkata here, Bengalis. So it's a place called Hedua, and there is a street called Bidon Street. It's near Hedua. And there's a building called Keshav Bhavan in his name. So my father and Dr. Dhaneshwaran Chakraborty, the both of them, they established that building.
Very proud Kolkatan, very happy to see the results. For the last several years, I decided not to go to Kolkata. Many of us friends, we took a vow we will not go until Mamta Bano is out. So I'm going next month to Kolkata and we will celebrate in Bhawanipur with Jhalmudi. Yeah. And I have informally started calling it Bhawanipur Jhalmudi Party. That's our party. Thank you very much and all the best to everyone.
And Hina is the volunteering, the HSS is the Chicago Vibhag, Karyavahika. So nice to see you all here. It's a congratulations to all the Bengalis and all of us here that we are waiting for this moment. Thank you very much.
We are glad that we could make it here. But a very proud moment for all of us, and definitely things are going to change, and it's going to, as Niravji said, it's going to be better than Gujarat even within 5 years. So we should be very proud of everything. Thank you.
The community, and we were given one excuse or the other, whether we are a 501c3 or we have relatives, and because of Mamta there was a fear and people didn't come forward. So it's very important for us, as everyone said, and Vandanaji also emphasized, Damleji emphasized, Ravi Bhai emphasized, Hindu unity. If we are together, we have the victory. If we are not together, then I don't have to say anything. So, as I said, it's a very informal gathering and there is no order. And I do not have any more speakers unless any of you want to speak. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So please come forward and say a few words. And you have an announcement?
I migrated from West Bengal, India, about 50 years ago. And I'm very happy that there was a change in West Bengal after 50 years or so. But I will also like to add some words of caution. We are all Hindus here. I am Hindu also. We are celebrating, but we have a problem too. India has the second largest Muslim population in the world, more than Pakistan. We do not want to be labeled as religiously partitioned country, so that when Modi comes in other countries, they label him as, one who favors only leader of the Hindus.
And reindustrialization and things like that. So in that context, one thing that I recently learned, which is what I want to share with all of you. So one of the very famous Bengali industrialist, primarily based here in New York, his name is Purnendu Chatterjee, PC. Many of you may have heard that. He is actually having a meeting with Shubhendu Adhikari this coming week. So they are, he's already planning something on multiple fronts. So that's something I wanted to kind of share with all of you, some things that I've heard through my network. So, let's wish him all the best. So that
एकत्व का वरदान दिया। तपंदा टू योर पॉइंट, सबका साथ। तो ये हिंदुत्व ही तो है जहां एकम सत की वाणी ने हर मत को सम्मान दिया, भिन्न भिन्न से दिखते जग को एकत्व का वरदान दिया, मीन्स यूनिटी। जहां मानवता को धर्म, अर्थ, कर्म और मोक्ष का संदेश मिला, भटके मन को सत्य पथ का ऋषियों से उपदेश मिला। ये हिंदुत्व ही तो है जहां डाकू भी ऋषि बन जाते हैं। ये हिंदुत्व ही तो है जहां डाकू भी ऋषि बन जाते हैं। क्रोध और हिंसा के वन में भी ज्ञान और सूरज फिर से जगमगाते हैं। जहां सन्यासी भिक्षु बनकर त्याग का पथ अपनाते हैं। राजमहल से दूर कहीं सत्य का दीप जलाते हैं। वी टॉकिंग अबाउट गौतम बुद्ध। जहां चरवाहा भी राजा बन जाता है, वी टॉकिंग अबाउट कृष्णा। जहां चरवाहा भी राजा बन जाता है, धर्मराज कहलाता है। मिट्टी से उठकर साधारण जन इतिहास नया रच जाता है। जहां नारियां केवल श्रद्धा नहीं, रणभूमि की हुंकार बनी। झांसी की ज्वाला बनकर वे अधर्म के विरुद्ध तलवार बनी। जहां गौ केवल पशु नहीं, ममता की सजीव प्रतिमा है, जिसके चरणों में बसती करुणा, सेवा और गरिमा है। जहां वृक्ष और पौधे भी जीवन दाता माने जाते हैं, पीपल, तुलसी, वट के आगे श्रद्धा से शीश झुकाते हैं। जहां नदियों का जल अमृत बनकर बहता है, गंगा, यमुना, नर्मदा का स्पर्श मन का अहंकार हरता है। जहां योग और ध्यान बने अंतर मन की शीतल धारा, प्राणायाम और आयुर्वेद ने जीवन का नया रूप संवारा। जहां देवता भी मानव बन धरती पर अवतार लिए, मर्यादा, प्रेम और धर्म हेतु कष्ट सहकर जीवन जिए। जहां वसुधैव कुटुंब का अमर संदेश सुनाया, धरती माँ के हर कण में ईश्वर का रूप समाया। ये हिंदुत्व केवल धर्म नहीं, ये संस्कृति का ज्ञान है, ये संस्कृति का गान है। मानवता, करुणा और चेतना का अनादि अनंत विधान है। ये हिंदुत्व है, ये सनातन धर्म है, ये भारत है। भारत माता की जय।
আমার জন্মভূমি, সে যে আমার জন্মভূমি, সে যে আমার জন্মভূমি। সূর্য গ্রহ তারা কোথায় উজ্জ্বল এমন ধারা, কোথায় এমন খেলে তরি, এমন কালো মেঘে তার পাখির গাছ कर सब सुख त्यागे, तुम सब दुख से डर के भागे। राम में हंस कर सब सुख त्यागे, तुम सब दुख से Namah Namah Om Deva Deva Om Deva Deva Namah Namah